Yeah, now it is getting started. Oh, stop, I clicked. Is it working? Start recording. Stop recording. Okay. Yeah, it is working. So if any problem is there, please intimate to me, because a couple of times I clicked on this, but it seems to be okay now. Stop recording. Okay, so it started, recording started, fine. So let us start with streams. Stream represents flow of data from one place to another. So generally water flowing from one place to another, you can easily understand, is called as stream. But in computer science, water is not the thing. The issue is data. Data flowing from one place to another. So what is one place? What is another place? Very easy. So sometimes you are asked to type from keyboard. Whenever you are filling some application forms or something like that, you are supposed to put your data by typing from keyboard. It will ask you simply enter your name. You type your name from keyboard. So whenever you type your name from keyboard, it reaches memory internally, is it not? And at times you are required to print on the monitor or on the printer, on the top of the printer. So all these things are nothing but flow of data from one place to another, from one device to another. So to do this task, we are having a concept called as streams. Okay, it is not like water flowing from one place to another. It is data flowing from one place to another. So there are so many classes present in this streams concept. So many classes are there, all classes. So many predefined classes are there. In fact, so many predefined classes are there. I will write here. All predefined classes. Just a minute. I clicked on certain thing. All predefined classes related with streams concept, related with streams are present in java.io package. Okay, io input output. Io means java.io package. And how to import that? This is mandatory. You are required to import this package. You are required to import. How to import? See, import. This should be the first statement. Import java.io.star, mandatory. First statement should be that, because you are using some predefined classes and methods present in stream class, and all of these things are present in IO package. So you are required to import IO package at the beginning itself. That is point number one. Now I had one diagram for you to explain. Let us not waste time. Straight away, this diagram has been designed by me. You cannot see this diagram in any book. You cannot find this diagram. Just for your understandability, I prepared this some years back. You can understand. I will compare. See, I told you earlier. Let me compare this with our civil architecture. You know, civil architecture, very simple to understand. Everybody's house will be having sump and overhead tank. Is it not? You know, sump, water sump, and overhead tank will be there on the top of the house. Yes. So this is your sump. This area is called, the cursor is, yeah, this one highlighted portion. This is your sump. I named it here. You see, sump. Yes. And when you switch on motor, automatically this is water. These dotted lines are water. Water will flow from sump to overhead tank. This is your tank via a shaped pipe. This is your shaped pipe, L shape or U shape, whatever you say. Generally, we call it as shaped pipe, either L or U shape, whatever it is. Okay, through shaped pipe, water is traveling. So how many objects are there here? Tell me. In civil architecture, how many objects are there? Tell me. Sump is one object. You need to dig a sump. Then you need to purchase a shaped pipe. Then attach with a sump. Then attach that shaped pipe with overhead tank at the top of the house. So how many objects are there? Sump is one object. Shaped pipe is second object. This is shaped pipe, vertical pipe or shaped pipe. That is second object. Third object is tank. In a similar way, let us compare sump with keyboard. Okay, but keyboard directly as hardware device you can attach, but software, how to attach? In coding also you cannot write keyboard whenever I am typing, please accept my data. That is not coding, is it not? So if you write coding like that, it won't accept. Keyboard is a hardware device. Okay, fine. So you cannot write code like this. See keyboard, whenever I am typing something, please take that and give it to memory. You cannot say like that, is it not? So keyboard is represented by system.in. Please remember, in coding, keyboard is represented by system.in. It is an object. System.in is an object representing keyboard. Now I will write here system.in. System.in is an object representing see, nobody, I mean, none of the engineering colleges are covering these areas internally. Due to my self-interest only, I'm talking these things, but this can be really useful for your interviews also, and you can have some clear idea, clean idea regarding the concept. System.in is an object representing keyboard. I can challenge that nobody will write this diagram and explain. You can take advantage in this lecture for that. Okay, you can trust, you can be confident. Yes, system.in is an object. So is an object representing what? Keyboard. Because whenever I say system.in, it means you cannot write keyboard. Keyboard, please accept. You cannot write like that. That is why keyboard is represented by what is the object? System dot. Whenever I say keyboard, from keyboard, if you are accepting data, you should get that. System.in is an object. So in that, in is a static variable. In that, in is a static variable. In, you know, system.out, I told you earlier. In a similar way, system.in. Okay, in is a static variable. Static, and static variables can be called as fields in Java. I told you in the beginning classes. I'm just recollecting. So in is a static variable. In is a static, static static variable, that is field present in which class? System class. See, yes, capital letter. It means it is a class present in system. The static variables should be called with the help of class name in which they are present. So I am telling you that in is a static variable. And how to call static variables? Class name in which it is present. And I am telling you that in is a static variable present in which class? System class. So system.in, like that you have to invoke. Okay. And system.in as a whole is called as keyboard object. That is true. So in is a static variable present in system class. Please remember that. But in coding, you need not remember all these things. Directly you can use system.in, I will tell you. And then monitor. So monitor is also an object. How is monitor represented? Just opposite to that. I told you in the beginning classes. System.out is an object representing your monitor. So out is a static variable. Out is a static variable, and static variables can be also called as fields in Java. Present in system class. So system class is having two variables, two static variables. What are they? In and out. And system.in as a whole is an object representing, and system.out as a whole is an object representing monitor object. That is a difference. System.in is an object representing keyboard, and the system.out is an object representing monitor. And one more is also there. System.er is also there. System.er, another word is also there. That also I will show you. But here in normal programs, it won't work. You need IDEs. I will explain that also. Don't worry. It is an interview question actually. What is the difference between system.out and system.er? But it is not required for your JNTU exam. I will tell you that also. But system.er. What is system.err? Is also an object representing monitor, and it displays error messages. That is a difference. and it displays error messages in red line. You will get not in this command prompt, but if you are using advanced softwares like IDEs, Eclipse, NetBeans, JBuilder, if you are using such tools, you will get red color if you use system.error, and it displays error messages. And what about system.out is an object representing monitor, and it displays normal messages. That is a difference. Normal messages we use in regular usage, and displays normal messages. How simple the things are. See, everything is having some name. You have to remember that name. That's all. So whenever I say keyboard, you should get into your mind. What is that? System.in is an object representing keyboard. And whenever I say monitor, you have to get system.out or system.error is also okay, but that is different. For error messages only we use that. We require IDEs to do that. Okay, so this is the thing. Now let us come back to our diagram. See, so sump is compared with the keyboard. From keyboard, you are typing some data. It will go through wires. Wires are attached. So this shaped pipe is like a wire. You can just assume. So keyboard is attached with wire. You know that some external keyboard generally is attached with wire, and wire is plugged somewhere near the memory. You can see here, and this is your memory. Memory can be called as buffered reader. Buffered reader is an object representing memory. So let me tell you how many objects you have to join. 3 objects. If you join all these 3 objects, finally what you are going to get, I'll show you. Wait. Sure, you have to combine 3 objects. 3 objects are to be combined. I will write in notepad, you can understand. Otherwise, wait. 3 objects are to be combined. What are those 3 objects? I will compare. I will write here separately. You can understand. One is system.in representing keyboard object. Okay, fine. And then wire. Wire is there. Wire is represented by, please remember, input. Remember that input stream reader class. Class means you can create object. How to create object? ISR is equal to new input stream reader. This is wire object. Understood? This is second object representing wire. I told you now keyboard is attached with the wire. Yes. Third object is buffered reader object. You have to create buffered reader BR is equal to new buffered reader. That's it. This is represented by what? Physically memory. In civil architecture, keyboard is represented with sump. Compared with I'm comparing that with sump. That. And here I'm comparing wire with the shaped pipe. See, things are very simple. Shaped pipe. And memory is compared with the tank, overhead tank. See, very simple. Just I'm comparing civil with computer science. In civil, sump will be there, shaped pipe will be there, tank will be there. It is very easy to attach those objects. Sump attached with pipe, attached with the tank physically. But here in computer science, keyboard is compared with sump, and wire is compared with shaped pipe, and memory is compared with the tank. And you have to join all these 3 objects. How to join? Not physically, through coding. See, I will write one statement. Please remember this statement. How I am joining, please see. Buffered reader BR is equal to new buffered reader within bracket new input stream reader. There is another alternative also. Don't worry. This may be a lengthy statement, but it is mandatory to understand this also, because in files also this concept is very important. But alternative shortcut also I will tell you later on, but not now. During util package I will discuss. Don't worry. Shortcut. And now system.in. Now try to understand this statement. Start from right hand side. Right hand side. What is this object? I am highlighting. Please tell me. I'll ask questions from here. Yes, I will ask. Let me see your names. 451. Avinash and 466. Vivek. Yes, tell me. What is this object? System.in represents which object? Yes, please. Avinash and Vivek, answer this. System.in. I have written everything. Please see
Keyboard.
there.
Keyboard,
Is an
sir.
yeah, exactly. Perfect. Now, the highlighted portion is one object. That is keyboard. Said correct. Now, whenever you see new, it is an object, right? This is also an object. What is that object? Input stream reader object. That is represented by what? Yes, answer is there itself. You need not search. Yes, next. Anybody else who is there? 418. 418, what is your name? And 467, Nandan. Yes, you can answer. Nandan and 418. Come out and answer. 418 and Nandan. Yes,
Krishna.
please. 433. What is your name? 433.
Sir, Sai Kumar, sir.
Huh?
Sai Kumar.
Sai Kumar. You are there in Java.
Yes, sir.
I have not noted your name in my attendance register. Okay. Okay, fine. So new input stream reader is an object representing what? Tell me. Here is the answer. Why you are searching? Wire or not? Got it? So start from right hand side. First object is, what is the first object? Keyboard. KB. KB means keyboard. And keyboard is attached with what? Attached with the wire. And wire is attached with the, see, brackets. New buffered reader. What is the third object? See here. This is the third object. New buffered. Whenever you see new, it is an object. This is one object. New buffered reader. Representing which object? Memory. Is it not? It is representing memory object. So three objects are tied together and represented by BR. Now BR means BR is a combination of, now what is BR? BR is equal to memory plus wire plus keyboard. Got it? Now try to compare both lines. Buffered reader BR is equal to, BR is the variable holding the object. Just like your hand will hold some objects. Is it not? Like pen, pencil, whatnot. Charger, mobile, you are holding with your pen. So, sorry, with your hand. So your hand is a reference or variable holding different objects. How many objects you are holding with BR? Memory plus wire plus keyboard. Three objects you are holding with the help of BR. So we have to remember that lengthy statement. Please practice. I don't know, 16 years back, how many times I practiced this statement. That's why I'm writing perfectly this one. So you should practice that. I don't know whether you practice for one time or 10 times or 100 times, but you should know that statement. Believe me. Buffered reader BR is equal to, if you can understand, you can easily remember. New buffered reader within bracket, new input stream reader within bracket, system.in. You come from right side, keyboard is system.in. Attached with the new input stream reader, that is wire, is attached with the new buffer reader, that is memory, and everything is represented by BR. That is the way to write the statement. So in our coding, we don't write these many things. Our coding is very simple. Let me go to the program later on. You can understand pretty simply. So I will start program also slowly. Don't worry. Let me start program also. One program I will explain parallelly. It is loading. So you have to, let me write a program to accept students data and display on the screen from keyboard. From keyboard, let me accept. Oh, it did not come till now. Not bad. Click on that. What happened? Struck, it seems. click it something else. Just a minute. It got stuck a bit. At times it will happen. What happened? It stuck at this much time. Just a minute. So many things will open here. Right. No problem. I'll do another thing. Otherwise, don't worry. We'll open with the help of this. Yes, it's becoming late otherwise. Oh, became slow all of a sudden. So we will write a program on students' data. Like a student will be having name, ID, and what else? Yeah, it came. We'll write. So first job is, so what is the program about? I'm talking about students data. That is the program we are doing, students data. See, first you have to import java dot io dot star means all classes and interfaces present in io package you are importing. I told you now, buffer reader is a predefined class. Input stream reader is also a class. For them you are creating objects, and those classes are present in io package. So you are required to import io package as the first step. Now let me write class student. Right. Inside that static void main string gs. And one thing I'm telling you, you have to remember that point. Till I come across third unit. In third unit, exception handling mechanism is there. Then I will discuss about that. Till then, whenever you are accepting data from keyboard, please write this statement. Throw O capital letter, E capital letter. Till then, please remember. Otherwise, you can write exception also. You need not write IO also. This is also okay. Okay, that is also okay. Throws exception or IO exception. And one is that this is exception handling this time. You need till the yes. Somebody came as guess. All right. So throws IO exception. That is mandatory along with your somebody is waiting again. It is saying. IO right. Now inside that, just a minute. Somebody is calling. Sir, class lo na sir. Okay, sir. Okay, fine. So till now what we have done, import IO package is the first statement. Why you are doing that? Because buffer reader, input stream reader, these classes are present in IO package and it is mandatory for you to import. Then class student, some class name I have written. As usual, you have written public static void main string args. But I asked you to remember one point, that is throws IO exception. I won't discuss about this right now because it is a separate concept that will come in your exception handling, third unit. Then you can understand that point. Okay, at appropriate time, I will discuss about that. Don't worry. Till then, you can write it blindly. Now, the first step, very simple, very simple. See, here I mentioned that. Where is that? This step you have to copy. Got it? This step. What is that step? Yes. You have to create that big object, BR object, holding buffered reader object, input stream reader object, and keyboard object, that is system.in object. So copy that statement and paste it here. Got it? So what is the meaning of that? Buffered reader BR. BR is the reference holding the object. Which object? Not one object. Three objects it is catching. Three objects are tied. What are they? New buffered reader object attached with new input stream reader object attached with system.in object. You know the meanings of those objects. What is what? I told you, right? Yes, that is done. And all these classes, buffered reader is a class. This one is a class, buffered reader. This part is a class. Okay, please remember, don't get confused. This is class. Buffered reader is a class because B cap, R cap. Two words combined together. Don't give any space. And class name, every word should start with a capital letter, right? And if I club this new also, it is an object. Okay, yes. Now here also, new input stream reader is an object. Parameterized constructor is called actually. Don't worry. So this is an object. New input stream reader is an object. But input stream reader is a class. Okay, for that class you are creating object by giving new. By giving new like this. And system.in is a predefined object. I told you. System.in is a predefined object representing your keyboard. Yes. So keyboard attached with wire attached with memory. All represented by BR. Now the real things will come. So your system should ask na enter student's name. How do you display? Monitor should display that statement. Monitor means system.out. System.out.println enter student's name. Enter student's name. Okay, right. Now from keyboard you are accepting now. So from keyboard, so student's name is string. So you have to write like this: string name is equal to, with the help of BR only you have to accept data from keyboard, right? BR dot, what is BR? Don't forget, BR is a combination of three different objects: buffered reader, input stream reader, and keyboard, that is system.in. So from keyboard, whatever you type, it will go to wire. From wire, it will go to memory. It is all held by BR. So BR dot, there is a method called as read line. Please understand. Read line is the name of the method. Read line. So what this read line method will do, I will write here. You can understand. What is the purpose of read line? Read line is a predefined method. It's a non-static method that can read strings only. I will write about that. Read line is a method. See, method names, first word should start with a small letter, and from second word onwards, capital letter it should start with. You can see there. Read line is a predefined method. Is a predefined non-static method. Non-static method. Use it to read strings from keyboard. Use it to read strings. That's it. So that is a method used. So directly read line cannot work with the non-static na object is required. Which object? BR object, because BR is a combination of memory plus wire plus, yeah, you can see here. BR is a combination of memory plus wire plus keyboard. So BR dot read line. You have to write like this. BR dot read line. That's it. So whatever you type from keyboard, it will reach or not. See here, you type, for example, I type here, I am commenting here, I type RAM. It is RAM is a string, you know that. That string is read by readline method. From where? BR. BR means what? It is a combination of keyboard. From keyboard, when you are typing something, it will go to memory via wire. So that is represented by BR. BR dot, with the help of BR object, you can read from keyboard. And it can go up to memory unit, right? And you are putting in which variables? or memory locations, you know that. And you are putting that RAM inside name. Name consists of RAM now. Done. Now, students A's. How do you display? Enter students A's. Somebody is getting in and out every time. Okay, right. Now, how to display? System dot out dot println enter students A's. Enter students A's. Students A's is integer, is it not? So system dot out means monitor. On the monitor you are printing. You are printing what? Enter students A's. You are asking a question. So immediately you enter some A's from keyboard now. So A's is integer. So int A's is equal to this. You should understand carefully. I will write. Wait. I'll explain this. Wait. Integer dot parse int within bracket br dot read line. What is the meaning of this? I will explain. Don't worry. See, br dot read line, you know, you forget about integer dot parse int. If you are writing br dot read line, what it is going to read? I told you earlier, it reads the strings or not. You are typing your age as, say, for example, you are in third year, right? Maybe 19 or 20. Let us suppose 20, for example. You are 20 years old is, for example. So read line will not take 20 like this. It will take string 20. That is a problem. Got it? It will read string 20. But 20 is not string. It should be integer. So parser will convert that. These are called as parsers. Okay. What this will do, you know, that double quotes it will delete. Means 20 is converted from string to integer. I will write in notepad. You can understand. I will write, well, let me copy this statement. I will write about this. This is program. Let us not disturb. I will write here. See, very interesting. So 20 is a string being accepted by br. So what is happening? Br dot read line. Br dot read line will take only, it will take 20 like this. In this form, it will take 20. If you type 20, it will take like that. But I don't want that. I want 20 as integer. I want this 21 like this, like this 20 I want. What is the difference between that 20 and this 20? This is integer. This is string. This is string 20. This is integer 20. This is integer 20. I want integer. Somebody should convert that integer into that string into integer. That is nothing but parser. Okay, I will explain. Wait. Parsers are parsers. What is parser? I should explain this concept. Parsers are predefined methods that convert predefined methods. Predefined methods that convert string to other forms. Other forms means here we are converting to integer form, to other formats. Example. What are the example? Integer dot. What are the parsers available? Parse int is there. If you want to convert into integer, parse int is there. To convert into integer. Convert string to integer. I will give you all these things in notes. Don't worry. Similarly, parse float is also there. We will see all these things. Parse float. What it will do? You can understand. Very simple. It converts from string to float. To convert string to, yeah. To convert string to float. Float is a data type, na? Decimal values. Yes. Similarly, parse double is also there. All everything is there. Parse double. What it does, you know, to convert string to double. More precise value you will get, big value, right? Similarly, parse byte is also there. I told you earlier, byte is also a data type in Java. Parse byte. It converts from string to byte type of data. To convert string to byte. So these are all parsers, and all these parsers are static methods. Please remember, parsers are static methods. So static methods, how do you call? With the help of their class name. So parseInt is a static method present in which class? Integer class. So integer dot parseInt you write. And parseFloat is a static method present in float class. Float data type is there, class is also there. Don't get confused. I capital letter I have written. I capital letter means integer class. Int means small letter I, that is data type. Similarly, float. What is the difference between capital float and small float? Small float means data type. Capital F float with capital F means class, predefined class. In that, parse float method is present, static method is present. Similarly, double dot parse double. Similarly, byte dot, very simple. See how simple the things are. Byte dot parse byte. You should understand, you should remember these things. How simple when you are converting into integer dot parse int. If you want to convert from string to float, float dot parse float. If you want to convert from string to double dot parse double. If you want to convert string to byte, byte dot parse byte. Byte is a predefined class, and another byte, small byte, is data type. Okay, right. Parse byte. Yes. So these are the static parsers are static methods present in respective classes. Present in respective classes. What are those respective classes? I have given already here, like integer, float, double, byte. Yes, present in respective classes. I guess you understood. Now you can jump to program and you can tell what to write. Yes, you understood. br.readline, it will read 20, read 20 and that into, I can write a comment here like read 20 and convert that and convert this 20 means string 20 into what? Integer 20. Yes, and keep in and put in the variable years in the left hand side. It will put 20 is kept in years. Years consists of 20 here. So years consists of 20 finally. And here ram is present in which variable? Name. That's it. Now you can tell this one. I want to add marks. Marks decimal I want to take. How do we add? Tell me. System dot out dot println enter students marks. Students marks. How do you enter students marks? Tell me. How do you enter students marks? Tell me. Float decimal value I want to take. Float marks is equal to float dot parse float. Parse float within bracket. Don't forget br dot read line. Read line will read string, but string is not required. It has to be converted into float. For example, what I'm doing here, I am reading, say, let us suppose I'm 89.5. So in the string format I am reading, because read line will always read string. Read line will always read string. That is convert to, and it should be converted to, convert to what? And convert 89.95 should be converted to into decimal value. Decimal means 89.95, and it is put in the variable. What is the variable name? Marks. That is the task done by that. I guess you understood. Now gender. Gender means if male, m should be typed. Only one character is required. If female, f should be typed. So how to give that? See, system dot out dot println enter gender. Enter gender, masculine or feminine. M means masculine, F means feminine. Only one character is required. For example, let us suppose char. Char is a data type. Char gender. Char gender is equal to typecast. For characters, it is a bit different. I will explain. Don't worry. Char br dot. Don't use read line. Read line will not work. Read method will work. A new method you are getting here. What is that? Read. There is no read line and there is no parser also. Parser is not required for character reading. So read method will read character. It reads character. Read method reads Character may be either male or female, like this, single quote, right now, male or female. That's it. That's what it is, right? But a typecast operator is required. This is called as type conversion operator. Typecast, cast, cast. Cast means it will convert, not cast cast. This is, so it will convert from, it will convert into character. So whatever you read, it will convert into character and put in gender. Typecast operator is required. Cast operator we call it as, and put in the variable gender. That's it. Done. Now how to display all these things? So inside names, your name is there. Inside name variable, ram is there. Inside age variable, 20 is there. Inside marks variable, 89.95 is there. And inside gender, if you type m from keyboard, m will be there. Obviously, m will be there. Is it not? Right, like this. So what is this? Set. Right. That is holding there only. Should come here. Yeah. Gender. Right. So and put in m and put in gender. M is kept in gender. Okay, right. Now how to display all this data? Display means system dot out dot print ln student's name. Whatever you give in double quotes, it will come out now. Let me type as student's name. Student's name is double quotes and after that I want to concatenate that with what is the variable name. Name is the variable. That's it. Done. I'll copy this and I will modify. Student's name is done. Then what else is required? Student's age is required. Now student's age is double quotes and concatenation. What is the variable name? Yes, that's it. Next, students marks are whatever you give in double quotes, it will come as it is. And what is the variable name? As it is, you have to give marks. And then students gender is you can type m means male, like that. What is the gender variable? Gender itself is the variable gender. Done. Main method is closed and class is also closed. Let us save the program with student name. We'll save the program. Wait. Click on save as. It is talking today a bit. Right. Let us save this program in programs. In that streams. In that student is the name of the class now. Student.java because main method is present in student class. Right. Let us run this program. It is ready. Platform is ready to run. Space student.java. Yeah, successfully compiled. Now let us execute Java space student. Is it type or not? What is that? Oh my god, it is here actually. This is let me minimize this. Yeah, Java space student. You can see the data now. Yeah, it is asking you, see, enter student's name. How it came? Please try to understand the program again. Program execution starts from main method. What is the first job done inside that? Buffered reader BR object you have created. BR is a combination of buffered reader plus input stream reader plus keyboard. And enter student's name. On the screen you are getting that message. How it came on the screen? The screen means monitor, visual display unit. System.out. System.out is an object representing your monitor. So monitor, on the monitor you are printing enter student's name. Yes, you got enter student's name. I am typing Ram or Ramu. I am typing. I hit enter. Immediately it is asking enter students age, because you have given students age afterwards you have given students age here. Let me charge my laptop, it is getting down a bit. Just a second. Right, so enter students age. How it came on the screen? On screen means monitor, because system.out.println enter students age. Immediately you type students age, like 20. I am typing. Yes, 20 is also accepted. And 20 reached in the memory of, see, you type 20 as a string. The 20 string is converted into integer and then put inside the variable. Yes. So read line will read, again I'm telling that, see, read line will read string only, always 20 as a string it read. Then that 20 is converted into integer 20, and then that is put inside. After converting, it is kept inside age variable. Yes, in the age memory location that is there. Now next one, enter students marks. It will ask, it asked already. Let us enter 89 point. You can enter anything. What is there? Enter gender. I am giving M for male. Immediately see, it is giving all the details. Student's name is Ramu. Student's age is 20. Student's marks are so and so. Gender is male. Understood? Any doubt in this program, please ask me. And I want to give one homework to you. Enter x and y from keyboard and find the sum of x and y. Okay, that is your homework. Let me see how many of you can do it correctly today. Understood the question? Find total, find sum of x and y. Accepting xy from keyboard. From keyboard you are required to accept. Okay, try to answer that. That is your homework for today. Enter x and y from keyboard, and then what to do? After entering from keyboard, you find the sum of x and y. That is a job. It's not downloaded. It's slow today. I will try. I think it is done. Yeah, it is done. Understood? Today's homework. I am giving homework. Please do that. Let me see how you are going to answer that program. Question is very simple. Write a program to find sum of two numbers x and y, accepting x and y from keyboard. Homework. Write a program. WAP means write a program to find sum of x and y, accepting from keyboard. Accepting x and y from keyboard. Okay, yeah, let me see how you are going to solve this. And if you can do that, it is okay. Otherwise, I will explain in the next class. That is on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Shall I close the session with this for today? Is it okay? Any doubts, please ask me. Otherwise, you can leave. Yes, please. If any doubts, please ask me. Able to understand today's class? I will send you notes at some point of time on today. I'm not feeling well. That's why I couldn't take extra class today. And tomorrow at 3 p.m. have, don't worry. Yes, if any doubts, please